Hey, I'm back doing an energy reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Spirit messages. What's going on with Aries karmically? What's going on with Aries karmically? Who or what are they dealing with karmically? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Aries. So I'm hearing like some pain in the heart chakra. Aries, I mean, we're in an Aries full moon. Full moon's about releasing energy, but we also have Scorpio and Mars currently, right? So Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and so is you. So are you, Aries. And then we have Scorpio in one of its ruling planets, because it's also ruled by Pluto, which is transformation. But y'all both share Mars ruling Scorpio. And I'm bringing this up because with Scorpio being in Mars, Mars is about action, war, getting it done, right? Aries is very independent, action oriented, right? And now we're in the Aries full moon and releasing. The energy is very forceful. This is Libra season. Libra is more diplomatic, people pleasing, but this energy is like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna balance it out and we want answers now. So I'm hearing there's some pain in the heart chakra, and we asked about what's going on karmically, who or what you dealing with, right? So we got Lantern. What is this for Aries? If somebody need the light, they need to go within. There's some suffering going on. Suffering and pain in the heart, you know, and in the heart, you know, we talking about the relationship with self, relationship with family, relationship with friends, relationship with partner. But there's some suffering and somebody needs some light. 222 on the timer. They need to clarify this in the physical. They need to see what's going on, get checked out. If you're physically having pain in your heart area, you definitely should go to the doctor, right? This is entertainment purposes only. But just getting, this is some changes in the heart chakra. You know, this is foundational. This is the karmic lesson, right? You need to see, like, there's things you're not seeing, but we're gonna see what else. And like I said, there's some suffering. There's an energy of overgiving here too. Sagittarius had that lesson. What is this in the physical? That was one of their lessons. They was dealing with, they needed to be more grateful, more accountable for their actions, and stop overgiving, right? And then also stop taking for some is what I'm getting as it relates to this, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, clarify this Lantern in the physical, this going within, this needing to see the light, and this suffering. Clarify this in the physical for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we got the masculine and the feminine of this. Masculine of this, somebody is tired. They are like really emotionally drained, and rest is needed. Aries here, right? Rest is needed here. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, and solitude. This 4, you need to 4 is more about stability, right? But I say you need to get grounded. I believe I said that earlier, but if not, that may have been the other video. But you definitely need to get some grounding in, right? Some meditation to go within, things of that nature. Some of y'all can't see really what it is because you're tired and you need some rest. When you need rest, delusions form. There's an energy here And this masculine energy for you, Aries, of burning the candle at both ends. You could be dealing with a Sag, because I was about to say a Sag, but this is your feminine energy, or this may be relating to dominant masculine Aries placements of this video, or you could be a male. Like I said, the readings aren't gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energy of the masculine and feminine, right? And then so this feminine energy is full. This is new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous. What is this intuitively here? This is you wanting to start something new, something that is go towards not something that's not your type, not your usual. Try something new beginnings, spontaneous, trust in life, because it's like your type of what you used to, where you used to go, or how you used to hang out, where you used to travel is not. It's not working for you. It's draining in the heart chakra. This could be a person or a situation or a way of being. Like, you need to let go of your old ways, possibly, right? I'm hearing the Sagittarian influences. This is interesting because Aries wasn't in their reading, but... yeah, the Fool here. Clarify this, what they going towards. It's new beginnings, possibilities, not their type. Ooh, competition, rivalry. This is what you're trying to move out of, I'm hearing. This competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension. These chaotic energies. I'm hearing also Instagram hoes. Take that how it resonates. Instagram 304s. Oh, so you trying to start something new and get out of this, right? Because you know this might be your cycle, Aries, but you trying to go within, because like I said, you need some rest because you're burning the candle at both ends. This is chaotic. This is conflict, strife, tension, disagreements. It's taxing. You know, instability, exaggerating, over exertion, strife, changes, freedom loss. It's taxing, you know, and Aries like to move around freely. Free to roam about the cabin, child. Them and Sagittarius, right? That's why I said Sagittarius influences here. Like, you feel trapped in your heart aching. Aries, you could be an empath. Whatever you're dealing with is really draining you. So with this new beginning and you trying to get up out of this way of being, what does Aries need to go towards with this Fool energy? Victory, progress, self-confidence. Balance, though, is with this Six of Wands. They need to go towards balance, right? New person, new types, new ways of being. But the soul lesson is you constantly dealing with this conflict that takes away from you, that drains you. Aries, if you are having heart problems at a young age, you know, because I notice, like, people get a certain age and physical problems start, and they say, oh, it's because I'm getting old. But I realize it's not because you're getting old, it's because you didn't do the work. Like, this shit'll catch up on you. If you constantly dealing with shit that drains you and makes your heart ache, it ain't just happen when you got older. You've been feeling that shit. Now it's manifested as disease in the body. But now it's just like, Aries, you're not at the age to be having heart issues, but now you're having them, and that's because you keep dealing with these chaotic competitions. You could be sleeping with somebody that you're in competition with. Like, make it make sense. You keep dealing with this when you need to be in a balanced situation, a balanced union, a balanced partnership, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. Somebody that's going to love and support you and hold you up. And you got to do the same for them too. But I just feel like maybe you do that in a different way, you know, and the people you've been dealing with, they don't do it at all. And instead of trying to learn this lesson, you know, it's taken away from you. And some of y'all could be like, well, I knew they weren't about that, but I thought I could teach them and show them. Yeah, but to what cost though? At the cost of what? To yourself? Like, you know, when are you going to decide to... Because I feel like the physical issues, the pain in the heart chakra has already shown up. But you definitely need some meditation. You need some breath work. You need to go outside, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You really need to touch some grass. You can go out and ground, go on the porch, go on the back porch. What else is going on here? Why do they need rest here? This masculine side. Because this is what you want to do. New beginnings, new ways of being. You want to stop going towards this Five of Wands, and you want to be in triumphant balance. Public recognition, somebody that you could show up and show out with, that you could take places and they gonna behave and they look good with you. But you also gotta have this within yourself first. Why do they need this Four of Swords, this rest, meditation for Aries? Because like I said, you need to go within. You need to see, because you're suffering right now. And it's unnecessary. This is the world in reverse. What is this? You're not getting it. You're moving too fast. Like, you're not seeing what you need to see because you're tired. The situation is draining you. You're moving too fast. You know, with these shortcuts, no closure, incompletion. You know, it is giving Saturn, is giving Earth energy, but this 21 equating to a 3, like the seed though. But this is why you need to rest, because this whatever you're dealing with this Five of Wands, they're not holding you down. They're not down with you like you are with them. They don't know how to be, and technically you don't know how to be either, because you not down with yourself. Because if you were, you wouldn't be still dealing with all this chaotic shit. You wouldn't be suffering. And some of y'all feel like, well, that's my family, I got to. So you supposed to die for your family? They want you to die for them? Like, because what's happening is causing you pain and suffering in your heart, right? You at a young age, you having heart problems. Your heart is weak and all this other shit. You need to be healed. This is generational, right? Because it's like, what's the karmic lesson, right? So some people are like, oh, it's family. Family don't mean you supposed to die for them and put them before you if it's working to your detriment, if it's hurting you. That's not what family means, but you're going to continue this cycle. And the reason why you need this rest is because you keep going with this cycle, instead of completing the lesson. Upright, this is completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving. You're not in the upright with it, though. Seeking personal closure, shortcuts, delays, no closure, incompletion. It's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of suffering, right? What else here? Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of suffering. Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. Some of y'all can't let go of that trauma, that toxicity, and this is what it's doing to you. Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. You can't let go of the cycle, right? Or the traumatic Five of Swords, chaos, conflict, and strife that you're so used to. But with this energy, Scorpio and Mars full moon, Libra, you're being forced to make new, to start anew, to go within. You're being forced to do it. Because it's just giving with all these swords here. Because we got swords here, swords, wands and wands. So we got air and fire. No earth. Well, we got a little bit of earth with this world card. But no earth, no grounding. Right? But in the physical, right? We don't have any earth. Like, you know, so it's just giving, bro. You're going to have to choose yourself, even if it's family. They're going to have to learn that you're doing things differently now, Aries. Yeah, you will help, but you got a limit to your help. What's the overall energy in the physical? What is the lesson for Aries? What's karmic? What's going on karmically? Lesson situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I got this, what is it, like a diffuser with a different scents, and I be mixing up stuff. Whatever I mixed up this time, it smells good. It's real sexy. It's like, you smell good. Come here. Page of Wands. This is the overall energy. Inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, freedom. You trying to get over here though. I mean, it's not the same, but it's freedom is there, new beginnings, exploration, optimism, possibilities. You trying to get over here with this feminine energy, right? But these lessons are what's good. I mean, because masculine is to the right of you, right? Masculine is forward movement. Masculine. Feminine is to the left of you. That's counterclockwise. This is clockwise, right? So this is the forward movement that you need to do. And I'm saying that to say that because you're trying to get a new beginning out of it. This lesson for you, Aries, is on your masculine and feminine side. It's giving paternal and maternal. Sagittarius, it was more to do with the men in their family. But you, this is men and women. Like, you know, steady in this conflict, sacrifices for yourself for family and people you love. But it may mean if they was really family, would they be, you know, sending you through all this? They see you having heart problems. I had a motherfucker look at me, and they weren't family though. It was a partner at the time, right? I think we was broken up, and I started having severe depression and anxiety, right? So I knew I had depression a little bit, but now it's like major, right? It's disruptive. So I was talking to them, and my hands was shaking like a motherfucker. And they just looked at me like, damn, what the fuck? But they caused the shit. They was part of it. They weren't the root cause. The root cause was my bloodline. But they were triggering it, agitating it, you know? So I just feel like with overall here, like I said, you're being forced to make these changes with this Three of Swords. Forced to rest, forced to meditate, forced to understand, forced to go within, you know what I mean? And choose you. With this inspiration, ideas, discovery. Yeah, because some of y'all with this here, it's like Page of Wands, you moving the fuck on. You optimistic about moving on. This freedom is ringing big for you. It's just like all this, yeah, that's cool, but this freedom for me. Clarify this lantern in the physical. Yeah, this is endings. Letting go, illness. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very much an abundant and resourceful energy, right? They just single. They got everything in the physical. They just not in a relationship or a marriage. We have 8 here. So endings, letting go, illness. Like I said, going within, seeking because you are suffering. incoming message and or news with this 9 of Cups. You're going to move towards more loving, supportive, and nurturing relationships once you get this rest, relaxation, and go within. Anything else here? Key, right? Once you get this rest, relaxation, and go within, this unlock hidden info, wish fulfill, reveal, yes. With this 8 of Pentacles here, you're going to study, right? You could get a teacher or whatever, could take a class, or you could do your own thing, right? With prayer and meditation, right? But I feel like you are going to get this together. Like, I'm hearing like those who relating to this, like, I'm not down long. If I'm down, I ain't down long. You know what I'm saying? But this time, you may sit down a little bit longer, because when I did my healing in my last relationship, yeah, you want to go towards something new with this woman here. And sitting down and getting relaxation, insight, changing ways of being and things of that nature, right? It's going to bring you closer towards this, because you're going to get the understanding here with the key. You're going to unlock the hidden info, the wish fulfill, yes, all of that. You're going to get this, right? But I just feel like with this woman here, this is going to be healing for you too. This is going to be that 6 of Wands here, that balance, right? Because like I said, Aries is very independent. I mean, Aries, for me, when I've dealt with Aries, it's just like they want to make sure everything cool, and then they want you to be there for them. But the thing is, they going to make sure you got what you got, you know, or what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they listen. Maybe they got a schedule, but, you know, they not perfect, but they, you know, they try. Like the ones that are in the upright. But I feel like you've been given to the wrong shit. So now you just going to go towards somebody that's going to be there for you. But from what I learned, I'm going to just say this, right? And you can take it or leave it, Aries. You go towards this energy, right? After you get this rest, relaxation, you heal from this cycle of constantly, you know, choosing others over yourself, being in this heartache, pain, and suffering for family and people that you love instead of choosing you, right? Because this lesson is happening regardless with this 3 of Swords, right? So, because it's the first stages of it. So once you get it together, I feel like you'll be studying, and this person may help you, right? Because you end in these cycles, and you're going to get this new incoming messaging or news. You go towards this person, make sure you appreciate them, right? And I'm saying that because when I dealt with Aries, like, yeah, they made sure you was cool or whatever, but, and when I say appreciation, it's just like, the Aries I was with, it was like, okay, well, I'm going to be the one to say it. I was a bit more direct than them, right? You know what I'm saying? They took care of things, like the security, the comfort was there, but not in certain aspects. When it dealt with family, again, we talking about family with Aries. When we dealt with family and close friends and people they love, they didn't really say it. So it was just like we was taking L's, and it's like, speak up for yourself. So it's like, okay, well, I'll do it. And it's like, okay, cool, you got that part, and I'm over here. But when it came to opposition, if I'm doing the speaking up, they left me out there. It's just like, okay, I didn't spoke up. I'm saying what they want me to say, not what I want them to say. I'm letting them know how they feel. So the person pushes back and call them, and then they cave. And it's like, but that's not what you told me you wanted. And if this ain't what you wanted, and all it took for them was to call you when I said I was going to handle the situation the way you wanted, if you was going to fold, what the fuck you have me, you know what I'm saying, being assertive, and sometimes it got aggressive. Why did you have me do this? You know, because I ain't made no moves without clearing it with you first. Especially when it comes to family and friends and people that your partner or your friendship love. Like, you know, you want to let them know, hey, well, I said if, you know. But then they come back to you, and now it's looking like, yeah, because, you know, and it created animosity in certain situations. So I'm just saying that to say, you making these changes due to this illness, endings, letting go, because like I said, this is suffering the heart, and you young, and you having heart issues and heart chakra pain due to these karmic lessons of overgiving to the family, and they taken away from you, and it's physically fucking you up, and you need rest, relaxation, meditation, right? And you need to change your ways of being. You allowing this to happen to you. Choose you. In choosing you, you're going to choose different partnerships, friendships, things of that nature. Family going to be family, but the boundary should be set. And that's why I say in my little story, the boundaries should be set. So if you got somebody that's willing to play chess and be that queen and go out in front of you and you a king and king energy, or however you do you, right? If they willing to do that, make sure you standing. Oh, okay, but what did they tell you though? Okay, you calling me, I know you calling me, and I know they called you. Oh, okay, well they said a little aggressive. Well, I apologize for that. But what they said still stands. Don't get the backtracking and backbiting and shit. And yeah, I am over that, but for those who wondering, because when you get with this person, it's gonna be some talk like, man, they making them, they gonna think this person running you, but it's just like, no, they not running me. They taking care of me. Shit, I don't want to have these conversations. If I got to tell you, no, I'm not giving you no money for the 30th time and you ain't paying me back and you keep calling me, no, I'm gonna let you know I'm not. But I'm handling business. They handling the household. Like, stand 10 toes down with it. That's all I'm saying. I pushed through that situation, but that was one reason why I was just like, nah, I can't fuck with this person no more. You're not finna have me out there, you know what I'm saying, what needs to be said, and then you're not supporting me. Now, I didn't create it, or this conflict is created because people don't like when you tell them no. Whether it be family or friend or whatever, and you're in partnership, you could be married. They still, well, especially women. Let me ask my son. Let me talk to my son. His wife said no, but let me talk. They want to circumvent and go around. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I got. What else here? But y'all get it. I ain't gonna repeat it again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because they're gonna be talking shit about this person, right? Because this is gossip, right? They're gonna be talking shit. And the thing is, it's really in the support of this person being the queen, because we playing chess, not checkers, right? Loyalty, trust, hold on, help, right? If you don't treat this right, if you don't appreciate this right, Aries, fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events, abrupt endings, cut away, all this other stuff. You're gonna lose. You're gonna be back over here. Heart aching, shit like that. You're gonna be back over there. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna be back over there, needing this light, needing the seat. So that's what I got for you. It's in alignment with the highest good. Yeah, that's what I got for you. This is innocence, young new start. That's what you want with somebody else as well as yourself when it comes to this. Bottom of the deck now is the moon. Intuition, fame, recognition, subconsciousness. We got recognition again here. So you could be a public figure or on your way to being that, or will become a public figure with this partnership or once you complete this lesson. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, Aries.